Good morning, Shaw.
How y'all doing this morning? Oh, y'all need some new water. Get this on. Yep. Get them some water right quick. These ducks. Yeah, I tell you, they've been a pleasure to have now. They are so easy to take care of when you just gotta, well, I think no matter how many I had, they'd be easy to take care of, but these are the easiest ones to take care of. Yep. All right, let's go take a look at this trail that I did some more yard work in the yard yesterday, working on this trail. Actually, I came out and I cut the grass yesterday, but we ain't gonna show that. I'll show that when I come back off my walk. But so I came out here and I worked on this trail a little bit more. And I even cut down one tree. Let's see. Hey, I'm thinking about putting bamboo back here, but I really just don't want it to take over and make it, you know, like go into somebody else's yard or something like that. But if you look, I cleaned this area up pretty good. Now I can get my four-wheeler through. Came in yesterday, I cut out this tree right here, but that is still too high, so I'm gonna have to come in with Penny and the backhoe and get that out. And then was another tree right there, I cut that out. This tree needs to come out as well, but for right now, basically what I did is I just made sure that that's all inside the yard. All my trails are now inside of my yard. I'm thinking about maybe if I put in bamboo in some of these areas, I gotta figure out like a little circle I can put in. I basically want to put up a wall so it kind of blocks out this area, and from what I'm seeing, bamboo is the fastest growing, but that's also a bad thing because it also takes over and moves very quickly too. I don't want those problems. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look into probably making one area bamboo. I'm gonna try and find out if I can put bamboo in one area and how hard it is to maintain that one area for 1 year. I got the backhoe, so if I ever need to take it out, I can take it out. I just hope that it's not one of those things that once you put it in, it gets out of control, gets away from you. What I'm gonna do is try and find the area where I can come in and clean out a little circle, and I'll put in some of that 60 mil liner and try my best to contain it. I don't know where I'm gonna do it at yet. I'm gonna try and find somewhere else. I might do it in the yard, who knows. Let's get out here on this walk. Oh yeah. All right, good morning, y'all. Another beautiful morning. Hey, I feel like I say that every day. Oh, maybe I do. Hey, Yesterday, my junk took me in all kinds of directions. Yesterday, I had plans. Well, actually, yesterday was a good day. I ain't gonna lie and say it wasn't. It could have been better, but it was a good day. And it wasn't because of me that it wasn't a good day. I tell you, I feel like a lot of times, and this is when people talk about dealing with stuff that's outside of your control or worrying about things that are outside of your control, I be feeling like I'm always trying to be prepared for things that's outside of my control. And I do a decent job of being prepared. But then it's like that's the setback. So I don't even know where I want to start with this whole thing. And yesterday I came out, I had a good walk yesterday. Went to the pool, had a good swim yesterday. Everything was going good. I came out here and told y'all how I was doing this snowballing with my dad, and everything was going good with that. I was supposed to be getting done with another car this month, maybe next month, I was thinking. And I was talking about whether or not I was going to try my best just to go ahead and pay it all out. And I had decided against doing it because I wanted to stay focused on the task at hand. And I'm saying, the way that Dave Ramsey has the whole program set up, you're supposed to have different, well, something unexpected came up this month. It seems like that's what happened every month. It do. It seems like every month something unexpected seems to come up. And I'm saying I'm doing my best to be expecting everything, or being ready for it, I should say. But this month, I told y'all, oh, look at the birds taking their little baths. This month, I told you I got a letter from my mortgage talking about my mortgage was going up. That junk almost doubled. I was a little pissed off. And I'm sitting here thinking like, how could that happen? And then I found out they messed up on my taxes. So that seems like it would be an easy fix, right, y'all? They made a mistake, just fix it. But at the time where I made that statement, I didn't know how big of a mistake they made. Oh yeah, they so much didn't know what they were doing. They thought because they didn't make a payment, they owed me money, so they just sent me money. And I'm thinking because I refinanced. So basically my city didn't send them a bill. And since my city didn't send them a bill, they were like, hey, we owe you some money. So they sent me some money. And I thought, I got people. How y'all doing? Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Doing pretty good, excuse me. So basically, they thought that, well, I thought that since I refinanced, you know how when you refinance, they send you escrow or you close or whatever. Like, oh, you had too much in your escrow, or we had to redo your escrow, and they're sending money around and they're making it seem like, oh, you're gonna be getting money back because of this and this. These are all the reasons that are benefits to refinance. So I'm like, okay. Right after I refinanced, they sent me a check saying something about my escrow. I'm like, cool. And now they're saying that that was a wrong payment to me. So now I owe them that back, plus what my taxes changed. And then they told me, now I want y'all to understand, today's the 28th, right? It's Tuesday. This Friday is the 1st. They told me if I want my taxes and my payment to go back to normal, then I have to pay them what they paid me plus the difference in my taxes before the 1st of October. Hey, y'all. What I'm saying is, you want to talk about blowing your budget, talk about blowing your plans to get out of debt. What I'm saying is, the only good thing about this whole situation is when they sent me that money and I thought I was winning, it just gave me a temporary thing of joy because I did put that money on a credit card. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's what the whole point of this was to get debt free. So I've been trying to. It ain't like I've been taking the money and just blowing it. But I'm saying it hurt because when you run a system, I don't know why I'm clanking so much today, but I am. My bad, y'all. Hey, but when you run in a system like Dave Ramsey tell you to, you don't keep money on hand. You run a zero balance every month. Now, I'm the type of person that I try to save in unique fashions, but this is gonna hurt. And this is exactly like what I'm saying. It would not make sense to put the money that I owe them on a credit card. It would not. And that's exactly what I mean. So my thoughts of paying off a credit card, basically what I'm saying is it's gonna stay on the credit card because I can't afford to pay it one more month. So either whether I pay it or use a card or whatever, if I don't want my more, well, I guess it really don't matter. I guess the thing that bothers me is if I wasn't the type of person who prepared for stuff like this or thought like this, then I'd be caught off guard, and guess what would happen? I'd be probably stuck talking about where I'm gonna live. And that's what I'm saying. You can't go around doing, and the thing is, they make the mistakes and then they give you, hey, you got this amount of time to correct it. That's horrible. That's horrible. But I guess. Ooh. Oh, yeah, baby. I feel pretty good today. All things considered, I went swimming yesterday. Yeah, I feel real good. Hey, but I guess what I'm saying is, I think that was messed up. And that can really mess people up. And it's just too easy these days for people to act like it don't affect them. I mean, it don't affect them. But it's like, people just be happy to give the news like, yeah, I hear everything you're saying. Yep, not my problem. Figure it out. We cut you the check. What did you do with it? It's like, have you ever heard of hard times people go through them? Hey, nah, I'm cool, yeah. I'm the type of person I sit down and I just think things through. Think things through and come up with a new strategy. What I'm saying is, I will be telling y'all this Discover card will be gone. I'm telling you that now. That card is I ain't gonna say that. I like it, but it's the worst thing to have a balance on. Oh my goodness. And that boy's about to be done. Oh, it just feels like, I don't know. And it ain't no when it rain, it pour. I ain't thinking like that, because it's not like that. It just means the grind got to go on a little bit longer than I expected. It bothers you. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, I don't want to just go and pay it. I was gonna sit and wait a little bit longer anyway, but now I feel like I'm being forced to, and that's what sucks. Yeah. Now I'm being forced to. And then that's one of the things. It's the powers that's outside of my control. But it's okay. It's okay. What I'm saying is, this is why I do everything I can to steal control from other people. Because it's one of those things, and this is what I mean. To me, this is what debt has the possibility of doing to you. Yeah, I know people look at people who gamble and then go and get, got people wanting to break their legs to get their money back. But what I'm saying is, I don't figure any creditor, debt collector, or whatever is any different. I'm saying when they want their money, they coming for you, and they gonna come and get it by any means necessary. That is the exact same thing to me. Yeah. One person is a bad guy and coming for you, breaking your legs. The other one is coming for you, putting your family in the streets. There's no difference. I do not like owing anybody. I don't. No. I'm serious. And so now that's how I feel. Like, it's always that threat of, if you don't follow through on something, that they can change at any time. What I'm saying is, the rules to the game seem like they can get changed whenever the person in charge wants to. And I feel like as long as you're in debt, you're not in charge. As long as you owe somebody something, you're not in charge. And especially if you're the type of person who runs from taking care of your responsibilities. Oh my goodness. That means you ain't even in charge of your life, because now every time somebody show up looking for you. Oh my goodness, what I'm talking about. Hey, what I'm saying is, I hope if you're watching and you ain't in control of your life, or you ain't responsible for your actions, I hope that's your intent for watching. 'Cause yeah, I'm saying it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Several reasons. And see, this is one of them things that I be trying to get through to people. People be sitting here talking about it's a situation that's outside of your control. No, it's not outside of your control. It's when did you choose to start focusing on it? Because this was inside of my control all the way back when I refinanced. I didn't have to do that. I mean, didn't see this coming. I get it. But I'm saying, when they sent me that, I could have questioned why they sent me, and we could have fixed it back then. But I was a little bit excited about the fact that they sent me something and what it was gonna do for me. So I went ahead and just moved forward with it, almost in a, hey, if they want it back, they're gonna have to come get it. And guess what? They coming to get it. That's what I'm saying. We can't sit here and say it was outside our control. What I'm saying is, it wasn't outside my control. It was outside of my observation, because it was coming. I just didn't know it. And them being lackadaisical and lazy, they ain't catch it until right before, like what I'm saying is, right before time. That's when they caught it, and that's all the amount of time that they gave me. Good thing I looked at it a long time ago, but I thought it was a joke. I'm like, it ain't no way that can happen. No way. Everybody I didn't talk to about it said, man, it ain't no way that can happen. Hey, y'all better stop talking about that. It ain't no way. What I'm saying is, it's a way. Because it just happened. And what I'm saying, the boy ain't happy. But it's a setback. You know what we do with setbacks? We take a step back, we observe, and we start moving forward again. Yep. Every once in a while, you're going to get a jab in the face. This ain't no uppercut. This ain't no hook. This ain't no knockout punch. This is a little jab. And what I'm saying is, I rolled this boy off my shoulder. Let's keep it moving. Rolling it off on the shoulder. Keep it moving. Yep. What I'm saying is, I do everything I can to be best prepared for situations like this. And that's what this whole push to get out of this situation in the first place is. I don't like to feel like nobody had no control over me. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm saying, maybe that's the one thing the military pushed me the hardest to want. Maybe that's what my drive is now. I don't know. But I'm saying, every time somebody point out to me how they have the ability to control my day, I do everything I can to make sure, hey, you no longer have the ability to control my day. That's a big fish. Oh, he went under that little rock. Oh yeah, I saw you. That was a big fish. I ain't got no reason for no fish no more. I ain't got no pond. Yep. See, even that situation, that was inside my control. If I would have went and got a survey done before I started digging, I wouldn't have had that problem. That's what I mean. It's always a time where you can sit and you can think like, I didn't know. What I'm saying is, I hate that I be saying the stuff that I be saying because, boy, I be feeling like one day I'm gonna be looking at myself like a hypocrite. What I'm saying is I ain't. I'm human. It's a difference. A hypocrite do it intentionally. A human, we ain't perfect. What I'm saying is I wasn't paying attention back then. I'm saying I'm not perfect. What I'm saying is I'm striving to be. Hey, what I'm saying is I'm gonna get this junk right. And if not, hey, what they say, I'm gonna die trying. I feel like that's what it's about, getting this junk right. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? I come out here and tell y'all what it means to me every day. Every day. That's a big fish. Never mind. That last one, it wasn't big. Hey, somebody looked like they came out here and tried to clean up. That was nice. Hey, the creek going dry again. Hey, we almost back to the time of year where I started this at. Oh yeah. We almost back. Full circle. One whole year. What I'm saying is, they just let me know though, I done went well past my goal of hitting 300 videos for this year. That's crazy that I pushed for that. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. All I do is I try to set goals for myself. I don't care what the goal is. I don't care how petty it is or how big it is. What I'm saying is, and then I just try my best. We got people. I try my best to meet that goal. Sometimes I even set goals for myself that I know are impossible to meet, and then I just go for it anyway. What I'm saying is, a goal that don't have an end date, that's kind of impossible to meet, ain't it? My step count could have went on forever. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of worried about the pressure of when am I gonna miss it. I don't know if that means anything to you, but what I'm saying is I looked at it like there's gonna be a day where I'm not gonna hit it. And then when I didn't hit it for the first time, even though it was not for the mistake of not hitting it, it was just not knowing what I was doing, transferring. Hey, that made me feel good. And it almost made me feel like, well, I didn't miss it because I didn't miss it. Look, I still did though, didn't I? The point is, it don't matter how I missed it. I missed it. Once again, falls back to being on me. And I guess what I'm saying is, to be honest, that took a lot of pressure off of me. Not a lot of pressure, like I'm just, oh, I gotta make it. No, but I'm the type of person who pushes myself inside my head. I don't do it for nobody else. I do it for me because I'm gonna see how long I can maintain something. When I didn't maintain it no more, it was kind of like, I would have loved to have made it to a year, but that wasn't the goal. Shoot, with these videos, I feel like making it to a year. I don't know. Anything can happen though. Cause boy, losing the camera, I don't know. That's another thing. I don't plan on getting no more cameras no time soon. None. Oh, I say that, and then watch, something's gonna change dramatically. Dramatically in my life. And I'm like, hey, I just got a red. You're like, what? Yep. No, that ain't happening. Hey, I can see that though. Like, where I see people be like flossing cars, I could see like collecting cameras. That has always been something I've been interested in. I love cameras, and I ain't gonna lie. That is probably where a lot of my money has gone over the years. Because I would buy a camera, hold on to it for a year, something better come out, sell that boy. And I did that until I got my first full frame camera. And then once I got my first full frame camera and that boy cost as much as it did, I realized, one, I like full frame and I can't afford it like that. Two, full frame is also a huge camera to be walking around and carrying, so I never carry it. So I'm not gonna buy a smaller camera when I got a full frame. Basically what I'm saying is, if I can't shoot it with the camera that I got, I'd just rather use my cell phone. Because it seems like in today's times, I'm not saying the cell phone photos are good. What I'm saying is they're good enough. There is no comparison still, in my opinion, between a cell phone photo and a DSLR photo. But what I'm saying is, where we're showing it, mainly on Instagram and Facebook, and how much we're showing, which is kind of like, if you're trying to show for creative ability, then you're going to take the time, pull out a DSLR, do the work that's needed, find the best times of day to shoot. You're going to put effort into it. But most of what I feel like is shown today is just try to capture the best of what you see in front of you. Like what's going on right now. That's what it seems like people capture nowadays, is what's going on right now. And what's going on right now is not a thought out photo. So it would be hard to be thinking about carrying a DSLR everywhere you go. You take the in the moment photo with a cell phone. In my opinion, people ask me all the time, so I need a camera. I need a camera. I'm thinking, why do you still feel like you need a camera in today's time? I don't get it. If you're not working professionally, I don't care what you're taking pictures of. Nowadays, your cell phone can do it. I don't know why people want to go out and spend $2,000 on a camera, and then they still don't know nothing about the lenses or how to use the camera. Cell phone make it as easy as possible. Point, shoot, blur out what you don't want. And people still ask me, which camera you think I should get? I'm thinking, man, have you not noticed you don't never see me walk around with no camera? I didn't quit that. I ain't gonna lie and say I don't be wanting to, but what I'm saying is, even the thought of dropping and breaking it on some stuff that I ain't doing no work for, not making no money off of, man, my cell phone. I'm saying, don't go and invest your money in an expensive DSLR or something like that for your business until you get comfortable with shooting with your cell phone. I'm saying in most cases, nowadays, your phone can do it. A lot of times, just focus on your background. I mean, I don't know where I went with that or why, but I went there. I'm a little frustrated today. I got company. Man, you would think it was the weekend, as many people out here today. And I ain't out here that late, even though I am out here later than normal. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So, here we go. We back. Hey, I appreciate y'all walking with me yet again. Dang, that was bullshit. Man, I got people in every direction. Right there. Man, it's today like a holiday. I hear kids out this boy and everything. See, that's the difference. Yep, you can't come this way now, can you? No, you ain't got on the right shoes for this. And see, that's what I like. I could do this all day. Look, they got that other group right there. And that's why they was looking at me like I was crazy. They're like, why he got on those boots out here? But they got their hiking stick. Hey, this morning, I feel like I just talked about the frustrations I've been going through. People that way. People that way. I'm stuck in the middle. I'm about to be in a crossfire. Yeah. Hey, tossing my skates make me like the next James Bond, but I got roller skates on. They start the shooting, I start the spinning. They start the looting, I start the winning. The whole time, I ain't doing nothing but grinning. Looking at them like you crazy. Smack it out of their head like they've been sinning. Oh, let's move back to the beginning. Hey, we done. I done had fun. I don't know what I've been talking about this whole time. But hey, I'm telling you, I'm about to move through this situation. I'm not happy about it. I'm not, because this just offsets my goals. But hey, all I look forward to is the day where I'm telling y'all I'm on the other side of all of this, because I be telling y'all it's like a storm. Just wait until it's over. Hey, then the sun come back out and we gonna be shining again. What I'm saying is, right now, I'm just grinding the wind. And that's what I'm about to do. I don't need to say it again. Hey, but this ain't the start, y'all. This is the end. So I got to go. Hey, y'all, this is your friend. I hear too many people for me to continue to be out here talking. So I'm about to head this way. I got a little bit of walking that I still need to do. That statement be true. I got to get home, y'all. So that means that I'm through. Hey, this your boy. Y'all, say what it do.